Hi, everyone. I wanted to just let you know about some messages that I've been getting from the Akashic Records recently that might help you in your day-to-day. Now, I've been getting very strongly that it's not about planning too far ahead. Things have shifted, things have changed in a way that time doesn't work the same anymore. The veils of creating are very much thinner. For those of us that are a little bit more conscious, it's easier for us to manifest. Things are starting to manifest a lot faster for us. Everybody manifests. What is happening around you is because you've created it. But now that we've started becoming more aware and more intentional with what we're wanting to create for ourselves and our lives, things have sped up a little bit. So a lot of what the guides have been saying is to really start becoming agile. And what this means is there's been a lot of messages to, yes, have an overall big picture of where you want to go and what you want to create, whether that's in your business or in your life, but also to not plan too far ahead. So they're saying mostly 3 months in advance to kind of like schedule yourself in. And the reason is because if you schedule yourself too far out, what it means is that you're unable to take full advantage of the opportunities that show up in the meanwhile. Now, we need to get into a flow of things and be able to kind of like a river, like really adjust to the twists and turns of life and continue to be in the flow. And we need to lose or drop the thought or the belief that we're in the flow and we're moving fast. You can still be moving slower, more intentional, and still be in the flow. So it doesn't matter the speed right now, although sometimes, things will happen pretty quickly. But it's also not beating yourself up if things are really, really slow. So it's really becoming in that kind of like remaining conscious of where we are and what we're doing and how we're really being of service. Now, by doing that, it means we're able to respond rather than react. And that's why they're saying that don't plan too far ahead, because we need time or need space within our calendars. We need space within our processes to be able to be agile. And the other thing about being agile, and for those of you that use the agile method in business, we will know that agile is you end up launching or moving forward before you're 100% ready to move forward. And that's another thing. So being out of your comfort zone, really, really working and being kind of like malleable and being able to move and shape yourself according to your passion and your purpose, right? And purpose is a windy road. So we're always on purpose, but it's always twists and turns. And the third thing that they've been suggesting with regards to being agile is to surrender. Sometimes we need to control the outcome and we need to have a look at, it needs to look like this, or, yes, it's good to aim for the stars, but not to cap yourself at, in this, galaxy. There's so much more out there. So it's really planning for it, but not controlling it so that that is the exact outcome. You want that or more. So you don't want to stifle that growth. So sometimes we say, I want to achieve this in X amount of time. What is that X amount of time? Why can't we bring that slower? What is the limitation? What is the limiting belief? What is the point of failure that is only allowing for it to happen at X amount of time? So it's important to really look at what our thoughts are, what we're creating, but really to be in that space of just allowing, to be guided, to be co-creating with your higher self, to be co-creating with the universe, but really looking and responding moment by moment, not really planning too far ahead, and really, really becoming agile. So that's one of the messages that I've been getting from the Akashic Records. It's Natasha Martin. Thank you for listening.